Jesus, and welcome to video lesson 1 of the piece Cello Suite No.1 by Johann Sebastian Bach. We'll be covering measures 1 through 8 in this video lesson. First of all, before we start, the 6th string should be tuned down to a D or a Re. Let's start. Left hand index finger will go on the 3rd string 2nd fret. Middle finger on the left hand will go on the 1st string 2nd fret. So you need to have both of these together before we start. Now, note 1 for measure 1, we'll plug the 4th string open. The right hand thumb will plug that. We will plug the 3rd string 2nd fret. We're already pressing on that with the index finger in the left hand. Index finger on the right hand plugs that. Next, we will pluck the 1st string 2nd fret, middle finger on the left hand. It's already pressing there. Ring finger on the right hand will pluck that. And then as you saw, the middle finger on the left hand will pull off to get a 1st string open. After that, put the middle finger back on the 1st string 2nd fret. Ring finger on the right hand will pluck that. Next, we will plug the 3rd string 2nd fret again. Index finger on the right hand plugs that. Then back to the 1st string 2nd fret. We already have that. Ring finger on the right hand plucks. Then back to the 3rd string 2nd fret. Index finger on the right hand plucks. Now, second half of the measure, we start with the 6th string open. Thumb on the right hand plucks. Index finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret is the next note on the left hand. Index finger on the right hand plucks that. So 3rd string 2nd fret left hand, index finger right hand. 1st string 2nd fret, we already have a finger on the left hand pressing. You will plug the ring finger on the right hand. Then we have that same pull off and we place that middle finger back on the 1st string 2nd fret. Ring finger again plucks it on the right hand. Then back again to the 3rd string 2nd fret, index finger on the right hand. Back to the 1st string 2nd fret, ring finger plucks. And then back to the 3rd string 2nd fret, index finger plucks. Measure 2. Let go of the index finger. The middle finger stays on the 1st string 2nd fret, but we will add the ring finger on the left hand on the 1st string 3rd fret. You will have both fingers pressing here. The middle finger and the ring finger on the 1st string. Measure 2, we start with the 4th string open, the thumb on the right hand plucks. Then we go to the 2nd string open, index finger on the right hand plucks. We pluck the 1st string 3rd fret, the ring finger on the right hand, on the left hand is already pressing on that. The middle finger on the right hand plucks. Then as you saw, there's a pull off on the ring finger to get the 1st string 2nd fret, which is being pressed by the middle finger. After that, we put the ring finger in the left hand again back to the 1st string 3rd fret. Middle finger in the right hand plucks. We pluck the 2nd string open with the index finger on the right. Back to the 1st string 3rd fret, middle finger plucks. And then back again to the 2nd string open, index finger plucks. Second half of the measure, we pluck the 6th string open with the thumb. 2nd string open, index finger. 1st string 3rd fret, middle finger. We have that pull off again from the middle finger, 3rd fret to get the 1st string 2nd fret. Then we place back the middle finger on the 1st string 3rd fret, middle finger plucks. 2nd string open, index finger plucks. 1st string 3rd fret, middle finger plucks. And 2nd string open, index finger plucks. Measure 3. Keep these two fingers here, the middle and the ring fingers, on the first string. Index finger will go on the second string, second fret. So have all this set up before we start with measure 3. First note, fourth string open, the thumb on the right hand plucks. After that, second string, second fret, index finger is already pressing on the left hand, index finger on the right hand plucks. First string, third fret, we're already pressing on that with the ring finger on the left hand, middle finger on the right hand plucks. Then we do that same pull off to get the first string, second fret, ring finger goes back again to the third fret, middle finger on the right hand plucks. We plug again second string, second fret, index finger on the right hand, pluck again first string, third fret, middle finger, and pluck again second string, second fret, index finger. Second half of measure 3, we start with the sixth string open with the thumb, second string, second fret, index finger plucks, first string, third fret, middle finger on the right hand plucks. We have the same pull off on the ring finger to get the first string, second fret. We place the ring finger back again on the first string, third fret, middle finger on the right hand plucks, second string, second fret, index finger, first string, third fret again, middle finger, second string, second fret again, index finger. Measure 4, keep the index and middle fingers where they are on the second fret of the second and first strings. The ring finger will move up. It will go to the second string, third fret. So that's the only change you need to make initially to start measure 4. We start with the fourth string open, thumb on the right hand plucks. Then we pluck second string, third fret, ring finger on the left hand is already pressing there, index finger on the right hand plucks. Next, we pluck first string, second fret, middle finger on the left hand is already pressing on that, middle finger on the right hand plucks. Then as you saw, middle finger will pull off on the left hand to get a first string open. After that, middle finger will go again on the first string, second fret, middle finger on the right hand plucks that. We pluck again the second string, third fret, index finger plucks. Pluck again first string, second fret with the middle finger, and pluck again second string, third fret with the index finger. Second half, sixth string open with the thumb, second string, third fret, index finger on the right hand plucks, first string, second fret, middle finger plucks. We have that pull off again from the middle finger to get the first string open, then middle finger on the left hand goes again on the first string, second fret, middle finger right hand plucks, second string, third fret, we already have that finger on the left hand, index finger on the right hand plucks, first string, second fret, we're already pressing on that, middle finger on the right hand plucks, and the final note is the second string, second fret, so the ring finger on the left hand will be lifted up. You already should have had that index finger on the second string, second fret on the left hand. Now we just need to pluck it with the index finger on the right hand for the second string, second fret. Measure 5. Let go of the index finger on the left hand, but keep that middle finger on the first string, second fret. Measure 5, we start with the fourth string open with the thumb on the right hand. Then we pluck the second string open with the index finger on the right hand. We pluck the first string, second fret, left hand middle finger is already pressing on that. The middle finger on the right hand will pluck. Then you saw that pull off on the left hand middle finger to get the first string open. Then middle finger on the left hand will go again to that first string, second fret. Index finger on the right hand plucks. Then left hand ring finger goes on the second string third fret, middle finger on the right hand plucks. Middle finger on the left hand will remove from the first string, it'll go to the second string second fret. You'll remove the ring finger. Now we're going to plug that second string second fret, index finger on the right hand plucks. Back again to the ring finger on the second string third fret, middle finger plucks. Second half of measure 5, left hand lifts up because we need the second string open, index finger on the right hand plucks. The second string open, then we need a second string third fret. Left hand ring finger goes on the second string third fret, middle finger on the right hand plucks that. Next, second string second fret, middle finger on the left hand presses, index finger on the right hand plucks. Next, second string third fret, ring finger on the left hand presses, middle finger on the right hand plucks. Now we're going to jump to the fourth string fourth fret. Pinky finger on the left hand will go there. So let go of everything else, just keep that pinky finger on the fourth string fourth fret. On the right hand, the thumb will plug that. Next, third string second fret. Middle finger on the left hand presses on that. Middle finger on the right hand plucks. Next, third string first fret, left hand index finger presses, right hand index finger plucks. And we finish the measure with the fourth string fourth fret again. Pinky finger on the left hand again presses on that fourth string fourth fret. The thumb on the right hand plucks that. Measure 6, we have a brand new shape, so the left hand needs to be lifted up. Left hand index finger will go on the fourth string sixth fret. The ring finger on the left hand will go on the third string seventh fret. So you have those two together before we even start. Now with measure 6, beat note 1, we start with the sixth string, with the fourth string sixth fret. That's what the index finger on the left hand is pressing. The thumb on the right hand plucks. Next we pluck that third string seventh fret, which the ring finger on the left hand is pressing. Index finger on the right hand plucks. Then we plug the first string open with the ring finger on the right hand. Third string seventh fret again, index finger on the right hand plucks. First string open again with the ring finger. And third string seventh fret again with the index finger. Back again to the first string open with the ring. And then back again with the third string seventh fret with the index finger on the right. Second half of measure 6. This middle finger on the left hand that's doing nothing. Now we'll press on the sixth string sixth fret. The thumb on the right hand plucks that. And then you do everything else from the beginning of the measures, which is the third string seventh fret, index finger plucks. First string open with the ring. Third string 7 with the index. First string open with the ring. Third string 7 with the index. First string open with the ring. Third string 7 one more time with the index. Measure 7, let go of everything except the ring finger. The ring finger will move 1 fret backwards to the third string 6th fret. Measure 7. We start with the third string 6th fret, which the left hand ring finger is already pressing on that. On the right hand, the index finger will plug that third string 6th fret, but you will also plug the 5th string open with the thumb on the right hand. So both together for note 1 on measure 7. After that, we have the first string open, ring finger on the right hand plucks. Then place both the index and the middle finger on the left hand on the first string. Index finger will go to the first string 4th fret, middle finger will go to the first string 5th fret. Try to maintain that ring finger from before on the third string 6th fret, because That's the bass note. We want to try to extend that. So try to keep that still ringing. So now we are going to plug the first string 5th fret, middle finger on the right hand plucks. Then as you saw, the middle finger on the left hand pulled off to get the first string 4th fret with the index finger. After that, middle finger on the left hand goes back again to the first string 5th fret, ring finger on the right hand plucks. Now we're going to pull off on that middle finger in the left hand on the first string 5th fret to get the first string open. After that, the ring finger on the left hand will move up one fret to the 3rd string 7th fret. We will plug that 3rd string 7th fret, index finger on the right hand plucks that. Left hand index finger goes on the 2nd string 5th fret. Middle finger on the right hand plucks. Next, second half of the measure. Middle finger on the left hand goes to the 3rd string 6th fret. Remove the ring finger. So we're going to plug the 3rd string 6th fret with the index finger on the right hand. We plug again the 2nd string 5th fret, which we're already pressing at. Middle finger on the right hand plucks. The ring finger on the left hand goes again to the 3rd string 7th fret. You can remove the, actually, yeah, still keep that middle finger there on the left hand, 6th fret. But now the ring finger overtook it to the 3rd string 7th fret. You're going to plug that with the index finger on the right hand. Then 2nd string 5th fret, which we're already pressing, middle finger on the right hand plucks. Next, ring finger on the left hand goes up a string to the 4th string 7th fret. You can let go of the index finger on the 2nd string on the left hand, but keep that middle finger on the 3rd string 6th fret. So we're going to plug the 4th string 7th fret, which we're now pressing on with the ring finger on the left, thumb on the right hand plucks. Then we plug that 3rd string 6th fret, which we kept from before, with the index finger on the right hand. We plug the 2nd string open with the middle finger on the right hand. And we plug again the 4th string 7th fret with the thumb on the right hand. Measure 8. Let go of the middle finger on the left hand, but keep that ring finger on the 4th string. But you're going to move it backwards to the 4th string 4th fret. You will also bar on the 2nd fret with the index finger. Add the middle finger on the left hand to the 2nd string 3rd fret. So you have to have this shape as we start measure 8. Note 1, measure 8. We start with the 5th string 2nd fret from the bar, the thumb on the right hand plucks. We pluck the 4th string 4th fret. We were already pressing on that with the ring finger on the left hand. Index finger on the right hand plucks. Next, 2nd string 3rd fret with from the middle finger on the left hand. Ring finger on the right hand plucks. Then as you saw, the middle finger on the left hand, 2nd string 3rd fret pulled off to get the 2nd string 2nd fret from the bar. Then we place the middle finger again on the 2nd string 3rd fret, ring finger on the right hand plucks that one. We pluck the 4th string 4th fret, which we're already pressing on that. Index finger on the right hand plucks. We plug again the 2nd string 3rd fret, ring finger on the right hand. And we plug again 4th string 4th fret, index finger on the right hand. And the second half of the measure is the same as the first half. So we start with the 5th string 2nd fret from the bar, thumb plucks. We pluck again the 4th string 4th fret, index finger plucks. We pluck 2nd string 3rd fret, ring finger on the right hand plucks. We pull off to get that 2nd string 2nd fret from the bar. Middle finger goes again on the 2nd string 3rd fret, ring finger on the right hand plucks. 4th string 4th fret, index finger on the right hand. 2nd string 3rd fret, ring finger on the right hand. And 4th string 4th fret again, plucked by the index finger on the right hand. And that concludes measure 8 and concludes this video lesson. Thank you for watching.